I have already prepared lots of videos about age pension on this channel, how the entitlement is calculated and when the age pension reduces and why. But as much as we have rules to follow, very often you can see how the seemingly similar situation can have a totally different outcome. Watch all my videos that explain in details income and asset tests. However, as those videos were prepared over the period of few years, please check current limits as they are being updated and changed every year. And today I will give you a few examples exactly how a slight change in earned income or value of your assets can make a big impact on your age pension eligibility. My name is Katherine Isbrandt from About Retirement. I'm certified financial planner and you are watching About Retirement TV, the place that I created with a view to help Australians preparing for retirement to know exactly what to do or where to turn to for good advice when getting ready for the big life change such as retirement, or to improve your retirement if you are already there. So today I'm trying to get the answer to the question that I received from one of my viewers. How much can my partner earn before I lose my age pension? Let's meet Pam and Sam. Sam is 67, therefore Sam has reached his age pension age and is eligible for age pension, while Pam is 57, therefore too young for age pension. They have no financial savings at all, as Sam had a bad accident few years back and all their savings were spent for medical treatments for Sam, and due to health issues he is unable to work any longer. For this reason, Pam is working double shifts so she can earn extra and build some savings for them. Pam's gross income is $120,000. The only assets that they do have is family home with no mortgage, home contents of $10,000, this is the figure for Centrelink of course, and a car valued at $15,000. So how much age pension would Sam receive with Pam's income being so high? Zero. Sam is not eligible for any age pension due to Pam's high income level. Then Pam admitted being very tired with her working hours and would like to reduce work and be home a little bit more with Sam as well. If Pam reduces her income down to $80,000 per annum, then Sam is eligible for approximately $60 a fortnight of age pension. Maybe this is not a fortune, but he will also be eligible at that point for healthcare card, the pensioner concession card that provides so many beautiful benefits. Just watch this video to understand why this special concession card is so loved by all retirees. Pensioner concession card, the best. After another year of hard work with long hours, Pam decided to drop hours even further, and consequently her income dropped down to $50,000. To their surprise, Sam's age pension was increased immediately up to $347 per fortnight, which is an annual income of just over $9,000. And in the last year pre-retirement, Pam reduced her hours to only earn income of $30,000, which gave Sam the age pension of $540 per fortnight, which is $14,038 per annum. So at what point Sam is eligible for full age pension payment? What is the maximum that Pam can earn? Well, if Pam's income is $8,700 per annum or less, then Sam is eligible for full age pension payment. But that might not be enough to live on. After all, one person in a couple only gets $19,354. If the only other income is $8,700, then the total is $28,054 per annum. Many couples would find this level of income quite restrictive, to say the least. Now let's meet Steve and Sally. They are exactly of the same age as Pam and Sam. Steve is 67 and Sally is 57 years old. Steve has retired and Sally continues to be working. They have the following assets. Sam has his account-based pension of $540,000 and they have $100,000 in a bank savings account. Sally is working full-time and earning income of $80,000. So in Pam's case, when her income was $80,000, her husband Sam was receiving an age pension payment of $60 per fortnight. In Sally's case, although her income is exactly the same as Pam's, Steve, her husband, is not eligible for any age pension at all. So let's drop Sally's income down to $50,000. At this level, Sam was receiving $347 per fortnight. So how much would Steve be receiving? Well, after all, his wife's income is exactly the same, $50,000, but his entitlement is nowhere near $347 per fortnight. It is only $227 per fortnight. So why is that? Well, it is because all the savings are also part of an income test under Deming rules, and they additionally reduce Steve's age pension entitlement. If Sally's income drops down to $30,000, this is the time when Steve can get $375 per fortnight, while Sam was eligible for $540 per fortnight. Why is this happening? Is it again due to the income test? Well, no, this time it is the asset test that is the prominent test. And when running the two tests, we can tell that once Sally's income drops below $34,000 per annum, the decrease of her income has no impact on age pension improvement, as the asset test takes over and reduces the age pension entitlement even more. Therefore, Steve and Sally are in a situation where Sally can easily earn up to $34,000 per annum with no reduction of Steve's age pension, and the highest age pension Steve can get is $375 per fortnight due to asset test. Unless you receive the correct advice how to maximize your age pension entitlement. And I have created that incredibly high viewed video, how to hide assets from Centrelink age pension legally. Those are just few suggestions, but please ask for the full advice so you can utilize your money wisely. And now our last couple, Tom and Kath. Well, you must have guessed they are the same age as the other two couples. Tom has retired and Kath is working full-time. Their assets are different again. They have $30,000 in bank account as emergency account. Tom has $200,000 in his super. Kath has $410 in her superannuation fund. So they have exactly the same assets value as Steve and Sally. We already know that income earned by your younger spouse over $80,000 will reduce the older partner age pension eligibility dramatically. And the same happens with Tom and Kath, with Tom being only eligible for $27 per fortnight. If Kath earns $50,000, then Tom would receive approximately $316 per fortnight of age pension, so $59 less than Sam, but $89 more than Steve. If Kath's income reduces to $30,000, Tom's age pension amounts to $508 per fortnight, while Sam's was $540 and Steve's only $347 a fortnight. As a matter of fact, Kath can still work part-time and earn extra $5,500 per annum, and Tom would be able to receive the full age pension benefit. And as I said before, no matter what Steve and Sally do, Steve's highest age pension benefit was $375 per fortnight, even if Sally stopped working altogether. This is because Tom and Kath organized their money correctly to maximize age pension. So I hope that this short video showed you how you can have the same level of assets but not necessarily receive the same government benefit from age pension. And you can have the same level of income and yet still your age pension entitlement can vary quite dramatically. And this is where an appropriate advice can assist you a great deal. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to this channel not to miss my next video. Also, please visit my website aboutretirement.com.au where you can find lots of information about how to be well prepared for your retirement or how to improve it if you already retired. And when you are on my website, please don't forget to sign up to the newsletter not to miss any future information or updates that could impact your retirement. And now my invitation to watch further videos, with the first one, how to hide assets from settling age pension legally, the most watched video on my channel. The second recommendation is Pensioner Concession Card, the best, where you can understand the benefits of how this little beauty of the concession card can assist you. I will speak with you in my next video. Bye.